hello there, you beautiful lot. As you can see, I'm out in the Luton. It's Tuesday after the bank holiday, after my birthday. I've had a lovely time. You don't all need to ask. Thank you very much. Anyway, we're trying to do local jobs. As most of you know, this Luton has been a pain in my arse recently, and the entirety of last week it sat in the garage waiting for a turbo, and that turbo never arrived. Apparently it's gone missing in transit. Who's got it? Who's bringing my turbo? Anyway, yep, it's MIA, and my mechanic is off for a week. So on Friday I went to pick the van back up and decided this week I was going to limp it round in limp mode and try and do some local jobs and see how that went. And this morning I got my first job from Manchester to Stockport, 9 miles at £65, very good rate for a Luton tail-lift job. I went and did that this morning and I finished at about 11:30. No, probably not even that, 11:05 I finished that. And then I was looking at the feed and there wasn't really much for Lutons. I'm only looking for Luton work because I want the extra money and I'm not looking for short distance. So it narrows down what I'm looking at. And there was a job that I'd actually seen in the morning, a job that had been there all day, and it was a collection and delivery pick up at 2:30 from Manchester postcode going into Warrington for a company which requires you to use their app as well. So now I'm using 2 apps for one job, which seems a bit silly, but hey ho, that's the way I got the job. This job is 13.6 miles and I've got £80 for it. So for 2 very small jobs and very small mileages and very little diesel used, we're going to make £145 plus VAT today just from 2 jobs. And if I can find a 3rd job after that, then I'm going to be on that as well. This morning's job was a bit of a struggle because the van was in limp mode and there was a couple of motorways I had to get on. But obviously if you're going over the flyover on the M6, you know that it's a bit steep on the way up, but on the way down it's nice. So on the way up, I struggled. It was 3rd gear revving a lot. But on the way down, easy peasy, I could get back up to 60-65 miles an hour. And to be fair, once I was loaded, it was a pretty easy route. It was only 9 miles, so there wasn't many issues. And then after that I went shopping, picked up some bits, took her home, had some dinner at home with the wife and my daughter. Fredo's in school. It's Finley's birthday on Friday, so I got some wrapping paper as well. And we're just chilling. Finley's a bit poorly, so I was giving her a cuddle. And then I was like, alright, I'm still in limp mode, so I'll leave a little bit earlier to go and do this second collection. And I left the house about 5 minutes ago. And the van isn't in limp mode. It's driving normally. I don't know if it's had some sort of episode, but I've not been able to get this van out of limp mode for like 2 weeks. Sometimes, like if you start it and stop it a few times, it'll come off, but now, no limp mode. I'm jinxing myself by saying this. It will blow up later or something. But right now, this van is working. Woo! So obviously, I'm now only working Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday off was Fifi's birthday, Monday was bank holiday, and on Friday I'm actually dropping the van back off at the garage. So fingers crossed, be fixed, even though it's currently fine. So I've decided next week, because he said he's going to take a few days to get the van sorted, so I've decided next week to enrol myself on a course to better myself, to better the company. So from Monday I will be resitting, because I've already done it once and my license ran out 2 years ago now, well, a year and a half ago. I will resitting my ADR course. I've decided to redo it. I'm gonna, I'm going to go through the faff of getting ADR insurance on the van. That sounds like a nightmare. But yes, because I want to steal all Dave Anville's work, really. That's all it is. I'm only joking, Dave. No, literally, like, I think the more you can do and the better you can do. I think just keep bettering yourself, and that's what I'm trying to do. And I've got the time to do it, so why not do it whilst I've got the time? Normally, I struggle to find a few days to do anything, let alone a full week. Well, 3 days of course lessons and then a day of exams. But it's something I've done before, I've passed before, and I've already got most of the knowledge on it still in my head somewhere. So I'm taking it as more of like a refresher than I'm taking the full course again, because you've got to, because you can only take a refresher a certain amount of months after your license expires. And mine expired in November 22, so I'm going to take the full course again. But hopefully it should be more like a refresher course, because I've already done it, so it should be nice and easy. So if anybody wants to send me any free ADR kit, feel free. I'm only joking. But yeah, that's what I'm doing from Monday next week. And that will give me an advantage also when I'm approaching new customers. I can approach those ADR customers with the knowledge that I can do the job, so I don't have to worry about trying to sub them out on the CX to some plank with a fake license who doesn't know what they're doing. Because apparently there's a few of those. As you can probably hear, I've still got my cold. Not great. But things are looking up. My wife is ringing me now, so I've got to go. Bye bye.